This is Marketplace. Is your favorite concert really sold out?
The fix was in right from the get-go.
The truth about tickets.
Prime Minister, how'd you get your ticket?
Why you're shut out.
I was the biggest, baddest guy who took all the tickets.
It's criminal.
It's legal because of your government.
The odds are absolutely stacked against the fan.
How to score the best seats for the best price.
Woo! First row!
This is your Marketplace. Everyone's pumped to see Canadian rock gods, the Tragically Hip. The Hip's farewell tour has been sweeping the nation.
They shot a movie once.
Gord Downey is battling cancer. Everyone wants to say goodbye.
Everybody was in it from miles around.
Come on, guys, tickets!
Tonight in Kingston, the band will be taking the stage. Could be the last time ever.
Sort of came of age with these guys. You sort of grew up with that music, you know? It was like a really important time for me. And it just, I'd like to be here when it's done.
But Jeff Cameron doesn't have a ticket. He's not alone.
What do you think of that? I think it sucks.
It is upsetting. It is really upsetting.
Nobody got tickets.
Jeff was ready at the Ticketmaster site, but the entire tour sells out in mere minutes.
Obviously, where there's a lot of demand, it's going to be a harder ticket to get. But I think it should be easier.
Is there too much demand, or is something else going on? Peter McClatchy thinks so. Just minutes after selling out, those same sold-out tickets turn up on resale sites, like StubHub, selling way over the face value.
Everybody said there's 1,500 tickets on StubHub, or thousands of tickets on StubHub, all jacked right up.
What's that tell you?
Well, tells me that the fix was in right from the get-go.
Is the fix in? We're not just talking about concerts. We're talking high-demand sports, theater. So many Canadians trying to buy affordable tickets strike out. Time to find out why.
We've come to Las Vegas, a place that knows a thing or two about playing the odds, and we're talking to insiders to find out what your chances are of scoring that ticket.
On the Vegas Strip, we meet a high roller who's lived the high life. Ken Lowson is a notorious scalper.
I know how to get your tickets.
Ken says in the game of tickets, the deck is stacked against the fans.
The whole system's rigged.
Now this shark's sharing his secrets, coming clean for the first time.
I was the biggest, baddest guy who took all the tickets and broke all the little girls' dreams. Yes, I was that guy.
So how'd he do it? With special software called bots. Virtual robots are programmed to buy from official ticket sellers like Ticketmaster. The second the sale starts, bots swoop in, feeding humans to the seats. A big reason why you strike out? Bots.
Our system was set up to hit 50 shows in 1 hour and buy all the tickets in under 2 minutes.
Were you beating the system?
Was I getting myself first in line? Mm-hmm. Sure.
And that allowed you to buy tickets faster and buy many more tickets than most people could?
Many other factors for that, but yes.
Okay.
We made it so that you just had to hit one button and you could buy hundreds of seats at once. You know, we had the capability of buying 15,000 tickets in 2 minutes.
Ken snatched the best seats to big events like U2, the Rolling Stones, and Barbra Streisand, then resold for huge markups, sometimes as much as 1,000%.
I was worth like $15 million at 35.
He was living a rock and roll lifestyle, partying away the money, all at the expense of the fans.
Are you not then getting in the way of fans who actually want to see something and are heartbroken when they can't?
Absolutely, I was. And I feel horrible about it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
Since I got sober. I'm a different person than I used to be, okay?
No longer in the bot biz, Ken says it's time to make things right.
If you eliminate bots, which is what I think needs to be done, then the fans will have a chance.
But bots aren't the only reason why you don't stand a chance. Ken shows us where to find the pros who have other ways of snatching up seats.
This is the largest convention. There's another one.
This room in Vegas is packed with brokers.
What's the difference between scalping and brokering in your...
Nothing.
Brokers make a living gambling on tickets they buy at face value, then resell online to the highest bidder.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm David with CBC.
Eric Garland and Rafi Aguilar know how to play the odds.
How do you get your tickets?
I get tickets just like everyone else gets tickets, you know?
Like you wait till 10 a.m. on whatever day and ticket opens?
I know when a show is going on sale. I know about the pre-sale and I purchase tickets, man. But
Hold on.
I know about the pre-sale.
That pre-sale is supposed to be reserved for fan clubs and certain credit card holders. Another reason why you strike out? Brokers. They bust in on sacred territory to edge out the fans.
The Tragically Hip.
Yeah.
That was a huge show, the last tour like they were ever going to do. The biggest thing that a broker knows how to do is see when tickets are undervalued for, you know, for like the demand of the show.
A lot of people wanted tickets, couldn't get tickets, and they disappeared like that, right? What's going on there?
I mean, man, yeah, brokers, man,
But how do those brokers get the tickets?
I mean, I use iPads and computers. There's, you know,
if it's your full-time job, you'll make sure you do everything you can to get as many tickets as you can.
Did you get tickets?
Tickets for
Tragically Hip, any of those?
Tragically Hip, yeah, I got some tickets for Tragically Hip.
And how many tries did it take you to get those tickets?
Well, I mean, man, I feel like I'm selling the whole
business away.
Yeah.
Did you sell all of your Hip tickets already?
I mean, yeah, sold them all, yeah.
Maybe a lot of fans are feeling that it's not fair they're not getting tickets, but you just gotta be quick. You gotta be ready to go. You know, people.
Sure, but pretty tough to beat brokers when it's their full-time job. Time to find out if the ticket giant is looking out for the little guy. We've come to Los Angeles. We're talking to the people who own Ticketmaster. Live Nation, the biggest promoter on the planet.
Hi, David.
Joe Berchtold, nice to meet you, David.
Good to meet you.
Joe Berchtold is Chief Operating Officer.
Fans are frustrated that tickets seem to sell out within seconds of that general on sale. They can't get their hands on it. What's going on?
Yeah, well, there's a big problem, and the big problem starts with bots. Every year, we block about 5 billion bots trying to attack our Ticketmaster system. Even if we're 99% effective, that's 100 a minute to get through our system.
Yep, 100 a minute. Get in and get to buy.
Do you have a sense of how many tickets to the Tragically Hip Tour bots got?
So we think for the Tragically Hip Tour, the bots probably got close to a third of the tickets, other brokers around a third of the tickets, and fans ultimately around a third of the tickets.
Only about a third of those tickets are actually available to people because bots and brokers are getting the rest?
Yes. So the odds are absolutely stacked against the fan because so much of it goes to brokers.
Did you cancel any tickets that you thought were acquired through bots?
I don't believe we canceled any tickets, and generally speaking, we do not make the decision. We simply can't identify which were the bot purchase tickets and which were the fan purchase tickets.
Would the Tragically Hip know this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they might know the exact numbers, but yes, we were in daily conversation with them about what was going on. We all shared a frustration with it, but they also were very clear. They wanted to make sure they weren't doing anything that would damage any of their true fans. And rather than shotgun and take that risk, it meant that there weren't tickets that we could cancel.
So if Live Nation can't beat all the bots, who can?
So what are the political power brokers doing about bots and brokers? Time to get some answers.
This is your marketplace. Get more Marketplace. Sign up for our weekly newsletter at cbc.ca/marketplace. Busting the ticket game. This is your marketplace. Ticket bots and brokers are beating the fans, buying up most of the seats to big events like the Tragically Hip.
The game feels so fixed.
In Kingston, Jeff couldn't get a ticket at face value.
Hey guys, great to see ya.
But look who did.
Hey there. What a perfect night. Cheers, guys.
Now, he's got a ticket, but you don't.
Exactly. It's fine. I'm pretty sure he didn't buy his ticket from scalpers, and that's fine.
Let's find out. Prime Minister, how'd you get your ticket?
Yeah, I paid for them like everybody else.
Who did you buy it from? Prime Minister Ticketmaster? Did you get your ticket through Ticketmaster?
Hi guys, great to see you.
Clearly, Jeff doesn't have the connections. But if he really wanted a ticket, he could buy from sites like StubHub. It's a marketplace where anyone can resell their tickets for big markups, at least in the case of the hip.
Capitalizing on something that's so tragic, you know, sort of makes it that much more unsavory.
He's refusing on principle, but Peter McClatchy is desperate and buys.
You're right there.
Right there.
What's the face value of that ticket?
That'd be,
$90.
I'd say $90.
Okay, and you're paying?
I paid $433 US.
US.
The last thing I wanted to do was pay these guys this money, but I had no other choice. I have to be at this show, so I bought the tickets.
Yeah. Hey, folks, can I ask a quick question of you? Did anyone pay 4 figures for a ticket? You paid 4 figures for a ticket. Can I ask how much?
1,200.
Anyone else pay high 3 figures for one ticket? 1,200 a seat, US.
We're at $750 a seat. That's US.
How many times over the face value? 7. Seven times?
Yeah.
When the resellers are jacking it up to, well, in the thousands, then that blocks a whole bunch of people away from being able to see their favorite band or seeing art. Or I mean, when you take the art away from the people, that's a problem.
Looking for one.
So how do those prices compare to the old school scalpers? Jeff checks it out.
Seen anybody, eh? No. Looking for one?
Yeah, we got one.
1,500? I don't think I can do 1,500.
Selling an extra ticket?
Can't do any better than that.
But some tickets on StubHub go even higher. Check it out, up to thousands of dollars for a ticket.
People are being robbed, they're being ripped off.
It's criminal, actually. It's criminal.
Except that it's not. It's actually quite legal.
Is that right?
Yup. Reselling tickets for profit is legal in Ontario and in most provinces.
They have made it so lucrative and so easy for online scalpers to get into the marketplace and snap them up so that the average person doesn't stand a chance. There's no way that should be tolerated.
He's right. So we're going to talk to the political power brokers who opened the floodgates in the first place.
Back in 2015, the Ontario government changed the ticket scalping law to allow anyone to resell for a profit, so long as you can prove the ticket is real or offer a money-back guarantee, you're good to go.
We've come to the Ontario legislature to meet Attorney General Yasser Naqvi.
I think many fans would be surprised that it's legal to do something that for a long time was illegal, and it's legal because of your government.
Well, it's ensuring that there's protection, that there is authentication around the tickets, there is a money-back guarantee. What I want to make sure is that we deal with this challenge of technology. We got to look at these bots and see how we can prevent the bots from taking place. So we're looking at those policy options.
They're trying to stop bots. But what about the brokers, those who are basically preventing fans from getting those tickets and then charging those same fans double, triple, or many times more?
Well, we're looking at those policy options, and I've asked for that kind of analysis to see what kind of options are available to us.
So it's something you're looking into?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think your legislation is working, doing what it was supposed to do?
Well, clearly that example shows that more needs to be done, and I'm committed to doing that.
2 weeks later, Naqvi announces he's going to outlaw those ticket bots.
We want to ban bots for selling tickets.
But since they can operate from anywhere, policing that will be a challenge.
How's tonight going to be? You going to have fun?
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the ticket conference in Vegas, Don Vaccaro is tired of brokers taking all the heat.
There's a big misconception that the brokers are the reason that fans can't get tickets.
Don runs his own resale site, the Ticket Network.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
And says it's time for the music and ticket industry to come clean.
What's happening that a minute after tickets go on sale, they're all gone?
Right. So honestly, see, that's where the fallacy begins. Everybody in the industry knows that most of the best tickets for most of the shows are never sold to the public. It's the industry itself holding back the tickets.
Yep, the best seats are held back by VIPs like the band and the promoter. Next, tickets go to fan clubs and certain credit card holders.
All consumers want to know is where the tickets are going and how to get good seats.
Yet another reason why you strike out. The average concert goer gets last pick. Former Ticketmaster boss Nathan Hubbard sure shed light on why fans are screwed. Wrote all about it online. Says by the time the actual sale to the general public happens, 90% of the tickets might be gone. Really? So what does his former colleague Joe Berchtold from Live Nation say about that?
That would be a real extreme situation, but to have
does happen?
But to have a third of the tickets gone, sure, absolutely. There are absolutely a lot of the tickets get sold through the various on sales. So in our minds, a fan club presale is generally an open to the public event.
If I look at that 20,000 seat stadium,
Sure.
how many tickets does the average fan at the normal time have a shot at?
They might have a shot at 10 to 15,000 of those tickets. But our concern is they don't necessarily even have a fair shot at those because you've got the bots going after those same tickets at that moment.
But
So
even if
their
there
ability-
weren't the bots, they might only have a shot at half of the stadium.
Yeah, depending on the show, yes.
Chasing the truth?
First row!
This is your marketplace. Do you want to know which artists are helping fans score seats? Find out more on our Facebook page. Your hot ticket, Marketplace. So you have to figure, hours before the hip show in Toronto, street scalpers would be the only ones selling.
Head out of my face.
But apparently not. Inside, people are lining up at the ticket window.
I've been trying to get tickets for weeks, and now all of a sudden they've released all these tickets.
I'm very confused. I just want to get tickets. I thought they were sold out. So did I.
We're confused, too. So our researcher, Sarah, hops in line. To our surprise, the show everyone thought was sold out may not be.
I have many of my friends telling me right now, you're wasting your time down there, all the tickets are sold out. Meanwhile, I'm standing in a line to get tickets at face value that are available, and nobody knows they're available.
They seem to have some more tickets.
After waiting in line for over 2 hours, we're next.
Do you have any tickets left? I have 109. 109? 2786. Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's good too.
All the seats are selling at face value.
All right, Sarah, have fun. Thank you.
Hip, 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 hip. You go on StubHub and they want like $700 for the balcony. It's crazy.
Okay, we're finally in. Not a moment too soon. But outside, still selling.
First row!
Floor, row 8. What you got?
Obviously, it's sketchy how they did it, but you know what? I'm here, I'm getting in.
What's going on?
It was sold out, but again, they always keep seats behind. Roughly, I'd say about maybe 150, 200 tickets were released.
What? 200 tickets for tonight's show? And check it out. Good seats are still available.
Unfortunately, there's never any really notice saying that come back on the day of.
Over an hour into the show, still selling. If you knew there were tickets, wouldn't you be here? What does Live Nation say about that?
The Tragically Hip website had no more tickets available for the Toronto show,
Right.
but tickets were on sale in the box office. So does no more seats mean sold out? Or can more seats come available?
It does happen. It does happen every day with every tour that we have, that seats become available, or because of the other distribution channels. If an artist has held 20 seats for family and friends, and then it turns out for that show they're not coming, and those seats get released. Not in large numbers, but those happen every day.
I guess if I was the guy who paid $1,000 and I see someone walking by with a $50 ticket that they just bought the night of, I'd be a bit angry.
Sure.
So does sold out always mean sold out?
So, sold out always means 95% plus sold out.
Sure enough, there's last-minute seats in Kingston, too.
Hello, can you hear me?
Jeff didn't get one of those, but he's no longer in need.
Oh, thank you very much. I can't even begin to thank you.
His wife didn't listen, bought him a ticket anyway.
I'll send you pictures, okay? Okay, thank you very much. All right, bye. I'm in. It's awesome.
It's time to say goodbye to Canadian rock gods, the Tragically Hip.
Sundown in the Paris of the prairie. Weekends.
Outside, the nation watches, a rare moment. Remember, most fans who strike out never get this chance. Next week on Marketplace, dumpster diving.
Okay, this will disgust some people, but
what your supermarket doesn't want you to see.
There's a whole lot of food.
Yep. Canadians trash $31 billion worth of food a year. From big box stores to your shopping cart.
I'm just going to throw it out for you in advance.
No.
Why is seemingly good food being thrown out in the garbage?